Hello and welcome back to another video. I am here with the boys, and right now what we're making it's kind of a tier list. It's basically all the Pixar movies, and we're gonna rank them on how likely they are to be real.
It's a good idea.
Some of these actually are based on a true story.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Ratatouille is a non-fiction movie.
That's just Gordon Ramsay.
Okay. Alright, up.
I'd say likely. I feel like this is something Mr. Beast would do.
No, listen to this. There's no way. It's not that it's likely that this guy would be like, oh, first of all, I forgot. Why does he want to fly in the sky for no reason again?
I don't even remember. I don't remember the movie at all, to be honest.
There was like dead wife.
His wife died, and instead of saying, oh, let me grieve, he said, let me make my house fly.
Oh,
The way the balloons would support his house.
no,
He brought up a good point. Though. I think Mr. Beast did this.
He did not make a house fly.
Did he not?
It didn't work. I remember him trying it. It didn't work, though, but he didn't use, like, in this movie, they literally use every balloon on the planet.
Where did he get that many balloons?
I don't know. Maybe he's a party planner?
You're like, why do you keep buying balloons?
But also, why, like, the house is, like, bolted to the ground? You can't just lift it up. Also, he has no toilet. He also has no sink. He has no water.
So what you're saying is that the pipes should have came up with him?
He would also die. He would die from lack of water. It's a stupid movie when you think about it.
Considering what else is on this little selection here, is it really the most unrealistic choice?
I would say
You would say what?
possible.
I'll give it a fat possible, yeah.
Compared to the other stuff, it's possible, but it's not likely.
Well, if this was only possible, I can't wait to see where we put the talking toy movie.
No, I think this is very likely.
Yeah, this
I
actually
don't
honestly
know.
is more likely, though. When you think about it, this is way more likely. No, because if they're truly as skilled in real life as they are in the movies, we would never know.
I think it's very likely. I don't even think there's a discussion. I realize this is such a bad tier list because we don't know all these movies. Like, who's the fuck has seen Lightyear?
No one. No one, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I'm like really like just a bad Disney fan for this. I didn't know what The Good Dinosaur was until I pulled up this webpage.
It's not a good
I've
movie.
never heard.
What do you mean it's not a good movie? You saw it?
Yeah, we saw the movie.
Saw it?
Yes, you saw it, Ian.
What happened?
It's a bad movie.
What happened in it?
Nothing. That's the point. That's what makes it bad.
There was a dinosaur and he was good.
I hope the dinosaurs were kind of good. There was not the good dinosaur. It's like good dinosaurs.
All right, we're getting sidetracked. You know, I agree with you guys. Very late
For what?
for Toy Story.
Oh, look at Monster University for a second.
Alright, first of all, we have to take into the account that monsters are real. And then we have to take into account that they go to college. Like, I feel like it is probably not.
Oh wait, yo, know what I actually just thought about though? Think about this, right? When you were little, right? You had like all those like nightmares about monsters, but what if they were real and it was just them coming into our world to scare us?
I think if it was the first movie, it could actually be put in likely, right? Or very
Yeah,
likely.
the first movie's definitely going to be higher than this one, just because of the fact that they go to school.
Yeah, I have to suspend my disbelief just a little bit.
Yeah, so for that, I'm going to put in probably not, simply for the school fact.
Yeah, but that doesn't have a degree.
Now, Finding Dory, I feel like this is very likely because we don't really know what fish are thinking.
Yeah.
It's like the most likely movie out of all of them. More likely than Toy Story, but still in the same. Finding Nemo, I would put like above Finding Dory probably.
Well, look where we are now.
Cars 2.
I don't even care what you guys say. I'm putting it in the bottom.
I feel like it's
okay.
not possible at all in general. It's like your car would have to start speaking.
No, but just assume that cars can speak. They're not going on a British heist. Stop a bomb blowing up London.
Was there even a reason for them to be cars?
No!
Like, why are they cars?
I'd say it's definitely not possible because one is there's all this stuff happening plus the fact that cars can't speak and there's no humans. Like cars don't speak. It's definitely not real.
Even if you assume that they can, it's still the least likely of the three by a long shot. The Incredibles. Now, The Incredibles is honestly like,
It's
that just kind of
lower on
depends
the
how
list.
much faith you want to put in superheroes at that point.
I feel like it's very unlikely.
I'd say it's like in the same tier as Monsters University.
How do they have superpowers? Is it explained?
I don't think it is.
Like, they're kind of like the Thundermans. They kind of just have powers.
Now, how realistic are the Thundermans, do you think?
I'll be honest, right? I always thought the concept of a kid's sitcom about superheroes was cool, but the fact that they live in a place, right? They're hiding out in a place called Hiddenville. gotta be the worst writing in the history of writing. It's called Hiddenville, and even the town in Henry Danger, it's called Swellview.
What? You're gonna diss on Swellview and not Captain Mad?
You know, that's a good point.
No, and his power is being indestructible. What a stupid power. He still loses to everyone else because he can't do any damage.
Are we talking about Mr. Incredible or Hank Thunderman?
No,
We're talking about
Captain Man. We gotta get back on track. I think Incredibles is probably not.
Bro, we're about to put superheroes 3 tiers below fucking talking fish and toys.
Because that's so real.
No, fish communicate, Matthew.
They don't speak English.
Well, it's translated.
It's translated.
I watched Finding Dory in dub.
You know, what do you think about it? They could just be speaking fish and it's dubbed.
That's what I think it is.
Bro, imagine.
I thought it was. But you thought they were just speaking English?
you thought they went to college too.
Alright, Ratatouille. This is a big one
I
here.
think this is likely. Likely.
Likely.
A rat knowing how to cook?
Yes.
I know,
Yeah,
but it's likely we just don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was discovered that a rat is a better chef than Gordon Ramsay, don't you think the world would know about it?
The rat
No,
is Gordon Ramsay.
Like, if it were now with social media, bro, it would literally be on in a second.
Remy was sneaky.
He was a sneaky bastard, I will give him that.
I
Did you
think it's likely.
Yeah,
I think
likely.
it is likely. Wait, this is like really weird, but I was at Pliable today, right? And freaking Ratatouille was on the TV.
What?
They were just playing Ratatouille.
Bro, I went on the ride, like the Ratatouille ride at Disney World, like 2-ish years ago, bro, and they were like, it was like you were going on like a Remy stealth mission to not get like murdered by the cooks, and bro, we got like sprayed with water, but I don't think it was water.
What do you mean, bro?
I don't know, like they just like, there was like
What
one
else could it
part.
be? Piss? Like it's not.
Like no, but like no, think of it. Whoa. No, because like there was one part in the ride where like Remy like runs under a kitchen thing or a table, and then the guy like tries to swing his broom at Remy, but it's like a wet mop, and just like they sprayed us with stuff. I don't know. I'm just coming up with theories, okay? We literally just said Remy is like the 4th most likely Disney movie so far, so you never know.
The Good Dinosaur. I don't really remember what happens in this, but
I don't know what this movie is.
isn't this like caveman time? And like we weren't alive, so and there was no internet. And it could be real.
Here we go though. Did they talk? I'm assuming they did, right?
Yeah, but they.
Okay, but like no, but here's the thing. Think about it though. How do we know dinosaurs didn't talk?
We don't know.
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
No, what if the dinosaurs ate the
I'm just
kid?
gonna go with
I think it's possible.
now. Is it more possible than Up? Probably,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, why is
All right,
up
now.
Up is
I
possible.
guess so. The house is so
Look at
big, bro. How many balloons is that?
that.
What we're saying is that a guy lifting his house to the sky, to the stars with balloons is more possible than Hank Thunder.
Yeah. Which I.
Good to know.
Hank Thunderman.
So Cars. I feel like all the Cars movies are like pretty low.
These next two though are actually about what the movie is literally meant for though.
Matthew came here for the Cars tier list, not the tier list.
I am sorry, I just hate Cars 2 so much. I had to project that to someone.
So like both the cars are not at all possible.
Also,
Like,
how do they
not
reproduce?
I don't know.
Technically, we do have to order them. So, what do we think is more? Obviously, we know they're both more possible than Cars 2. Which one's more possible? Cars 1, just the normal racing movie with the green dude, or Cars 3 with the old people?
I guess Cars 1. I don't know. I don't remember Cars 3.
I'm gonna be real here. I don't even think I've seen a Cars movie.
You know what? I'm actually gonna say Cars 3 is the more realistic, just because I do remember these movies really well. And all I remember, right? Do you remember his little? I want to say he's Mexican. The little dude that changes his tires on the pit stop.
No.
I do.
Okay. He has a little tiny Mexican dude with a mustache doing the pit stops for him, right? In the first movie, he literally does it in a millisecond, which is not possible. In the third movie, it takes him like 5 seconds. I think the third movie has more realistic racing in it. I'm here for Cars.
No. Seriously, I have a theory, right?
Yeah.
Cars is a dystopian movie. It
Oh,
takes like, in the future where cars have gotten so advanced that they're alive. All
That's not
humans are dead, right?
No, that's literally you're just explaining Pixar theory.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what Pixar theory is.
Oh my god.
What even is Pixar theory? What is that?
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at this guy over here, bro. Look at this.
Well, then it says like, what is this guy over here? Say what it is.
Matthew, are you aware of Pixar theory? Are you aware of Pixar theory?
No.
Look at this guy over here, bro. Look at this
You're the
guy.
only weirdo that knows.
It's an incredibly stupid theory that somehow connects every single Pixar movie. And then every time a new movie comes out, they find some way to fit it into the theory.
Tell me how Soul fits into this.
Soul fit into this.
Okay, anyway. So wait, what are we doing with A Bug's Life?
A Bug's Life. I didn't see this movie. I just know it's bugs living, and we don't know what bugs are doing right now.
Should we give it likely?
No, very likely.
And Hitler so could exist.
Okay, explain it, Jake. I need you to explain the handler.
So like bugs are so small to us that like there could have been an entire like evil like dictator like Hitler for bugs. We wouldn't know. It's like nothing to us, but to them it was like a big horrible time. The ants don't know about real Hitler. They were chilling.
They were too busy worrying about Hitler.
And Hitler, I don't think happened at the same time as real Hitler.
It happened simultaneously. The moment Hitler rose to
How
power.
do you know? How do you not know?
Also, just to clarify, it's the bug ants, not Hitler's.
What do you mean?
Like Hitler's
Like not
aunt.
Hitler's like relative.
Who thought that?
Okay, moving on.
Very likely. It is very likely.
All right. Well, now we move on to another very fun one. Incredibles Dos.
This is the same. Maybe
Yeah,
slightly
let's put it
less
the same.
realistic. Because there's more superheroes.
So this is basically this movie's like the Avengers version. Yeah. So yeah, less likely.
The
All right,
Avengers
Wally.
version-
They were already the Avengers.
Yeah.
Wally is extremely likely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd put it in very likely.
Yeah, very
I'd
likely.
honestly put it as the highest. It's literally just a robot.
It's not going above Bug's Life.
How can you possibly say a robot is not more realistic than Bugs talking?
There's no proof that Wally doesn't exist. Like literally.
He's built Wally before. He's
Yeah,
built Mars
Wally
Rover.
is in.
All right, now Monsters Inc.
But
It's
like,
got to be above MU.
I feel like this is possible.
I said no.
Now this one's an interesting one.
Inside Out, I feel like it's possible. There's actually nothing to disprove this. This is like more than Wally, honestly.
Yeah.
No.
I wouldn't know if Bing Bong was in my head.
There's obviously no proof that it doesn't exist, but at the same time, there's no definitive proof that it does exist. Wally's just a robot. There's plenty of fucking robots out there. Inside Out, do they ever clarify how microscopic they are? Because if they're not like ultra microscopic, I'm pretty sure brains have been cut open before, and I don't think little dead bodies of emotions have fallen out.
Wait, is Inside Out just a metaphor?
I think it is a metaphor.
Is Inside Out even real? Like, is it, like, did it happen?
What?
Dean.
I mean, like, is it just a metaphor? Like,
Yes, it's supposed to be the inside. You're seeing it, so Inside Out.
no, but I mean, like, no, hold on. Let me
Say
cook.
it.
Here comes
No,
one of
you say
Xander's
words.
genius fucking speeches right here.
Okay. Like,
The yellow one is happy.
No, the yellow one's happy, right?
I'm starting to think your train of thought lost you.
It's like no. You know how when someone's like happy, right? They're playing a game
Okay.
and they're happy, right?
Okay.
And they die in the game. Like, oh, I'm a rage quit. They throw my controller across the room, right?
Okay, Michael.
Hey, Michael. Now, now,
What are you talking about?
let me cook. Now, that emotion, right? You went from joy to anger,
Uh-huh.
right? With the emotion of anger to joy to anger. I actually, my brain is actually failing, bro. I can't. No,
Just shut up, please.
you know what I'm trying to
please.
say, right?
No.
No.
Like,
You didn't say anything.
no. If you had that feeling of joy to anger, right?
Yes.
You had that emotion go on in your brain.
Yes.
Right? It happened. So this movie is just showing what that like a metaphor for what happened in that moment.
But metaphors aren't real, Xander.
But I'm saying, is this movie even real in the first place?
None of these are real, Xander. None of these happened.
Actually, I think Inside Out should be underlined because it has the pink elephant and that makes us not an emotion.
Now, another interesting one, Coco. Why is the movie called that again?
I think the main character's name is Coco.
The grandma's name is Coco.
What? They named after the grandma? I've seen the Book of the Dead. Isn't that one of them?
That's not by
That was
Pixar,
true.
Xander.
No, it's not a
Well,
Pixar, but
movie.
it was the same movie. It was
Yeah.
just Coco
Okay,
made
it
by
was
like
kind of the
DreamWorks.
same.
I thought it was the same movie for like 10 years.
Really?
Basically, it was the same movie.
I feel like it belongs right in around the same place as Ratatouille. Like I feel like it belongs in the likely.
Yeah,
I agree.
Toy Story 2 is still Toy Story.
I just want to make sure we're putting the second one and third one in very likely, right? But
No.
Dean has a point.
Yeah, the fourth one is not likely.
Forky, he comes to life because he is thought of as a toy.
The logic of the Toy Story universe is that anything that's considered by humans a toy becomes alive. Couldn't that be like literally like couldn't a dildo come to life?
I guess it goes down. Toy Story 4 is less likely.
But like literally you could take like a statue of Abe Lincoln, right? And be like, hey, that's just a really giant action figure, and then it comes to life.
You could have a nuke and say, this nuke is a toy, and it just starts running away.
I can literally say anything is a toy and just think of toy.
Is this how cars exist?
Yo!
Wait! Now, Brave.
Jake, you did Brave. You saw Brave.
I've seen it too.
Jake, I was with you.
No way I seen Brave. What happens in Brave?
She wants to like, be a normal person, like a normal archer and whatever, but she's forced to be like the queen's daughter. And then she finds like a witch and she's like, oh, I want to change my life. And then like, I don't even remember how exactly it happens, but her mom turns into a wolf.
Aside from the mother turning into the wolf, this is just real life, okay? But we're putting a big aside.
I'm gonna say likely.
I haven't seen the remaining of the movies except for Elemental.
Wait, you've seen Elementals?
I watched Elemental.
Why did you watch Elementals?
When did you watch Elementals?
I just watched it with Selena at one point.
I've seen Soul and Luca, so I can do for those.
No one here has seen Onward, right?
Yeah.
They're
Alright, so
blue.
should we just-
That's
should
not
we just-
possible. I've seen Soul, right? I remember it was this guy, and he really liked jazz or blues. He liked the blues. And then he I forgot what happened, but he died. He kind of died. Somewhat died, and then he went into the soul place, and there was this girl soul, and possessed him, and then went to his gig for him or some shit like that, right? That was pretty much the plot of Soul. It's pretty likely because we don't know what happens when you die. I've seen Luca too, so pretty much it's just these two boys, right? But this is an underwater. These are underwater creatures, and when they walk onto land, they just turn human for camouflage.
I'd say this is unlikely.
I'll put it in between Incredibles and MU. Red.
I'm already gonna say turning red is impossible because how would we not know about this fucking?
Yeah.
It's the most possible out of not possible. I haven't seen Lightyear.
It's literally just
Complete-
Spaceman, bro.
It seems likely. For what I do know about it, it seems very likely. Put in the comments if we're wrong and stupid. And that Onward is the most realistic movie ever.
If there's a mistake, please tell us about it. It is our life's work to get this correct.
Can I have one tidbit I know about Lightyear?
Uh-huh.
It is a
Sure.
sport. Anyone cares.
If no one's seen it now, they're not gonna go see it.
Xander, do you really think I'm gonna take time out of my day to log on to Disney Plus and watch this?
Xander did that with
Be
Elemental.
realistic.
Emperor Zurg is Buzz Lightyear.
I know that.
But I didn't know that. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, so why did he become Emperor Zurg?
Time travel, I think.
I'm so confused, actually. It makes it less possible
What?
now.
Alright, hold on. I'm going to Google for this. Instead, he is a future version of Buzz in a plot uncannily similar to what? In the Lego Movie 2. Why are they comparing this to the Lego Movie?
I think it's possible.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
can't
you know what?
put it under fucking Monsters Inc., Xander. Xander, how have you watched this movie?
I watched it with Selena.
No, but why?
For Selena's reasons were oh, it's a Disney movie and she likes movies like that. My reason was because I wanted to see Clom.
Clom?
Oh, Clom.
Who is Clom?
The friggin' Wait, is his name Clom? The
How am I supposed to know? I didn't see Elementals.
what Clom is, right? Disney realized oh, this movie is failing. So they basically tried to fake hype for it by saying that everyone was excited about this one character that has 2 lines named Clom. And they made fake videos in theaters of theaters celebrating when Clom shows up. It was the cringiest thing because no one actually cares about Clom.
Let me see. No way.
They were just taking videos of people filming Clom in the theater and the stock sound of "Ooh!" like that.
But how do you know that?
I saw it on TikTok. I don't know. It was an ad.
How do you spell Clom?
I don't even know if his name is Clom.
What does Clom even look like?
He looks like a piece of dirt.
So basically, Elemental is literally just a movie where apparently the entire like water, fire are all just just one person.
Yeah, and they're all racist, by the way.
It's just tie-in
I'm-
with the McDonald's toy.
How do we wait?
Like, I don't know, racism is real. So it's pretty realistic for that, I guess.
You're trying to tell me the rest of it's realistic?
We don't know. We're not studying the atoms.
Bro, this is what do you mean the atom?
This is not happening.
Xander, I don't believe Klom. Klom doesn't exist when I look him up.
Maybe it was Claude.
Bro, I'm leaving it not at all possible.
No,
Not even
yeah,
fair.
it's not at all possible. But also, I just like the Claude. He's so ugly.
Okay, what's it called? Wait. Okay, so hold on. Where is he? Bro, I can't find an image of him, Xander, you lie.
How'd you spell Claude?
Oh, I found him. Ah!
What is he
Bro, it looks like if Grimace is just fucking like it looks like Grimace. Bro, he's so off-putting.
He is. I don't like him.
Alright, so that seems like a complete list. Goodbye. Goodbye.
No, I'm trying to play the game, but every time I walk to go do a task, a murderer stamps a knife up my head. But every time I walk to go do a task, a murderer stamps a knife up my head. No, I'm trying to play the game. But every time I walk to go do a task, a murderer stamps a knife up my head.